Welcome to the neighborhood. It is time to talk about all the neighborhood's drama. In this particular update video, we're going to be talking about the drama related to Nvidia, Microsoft/OpenAI, and what's currently going down in the world of crypto, specific to Binance and really CZ and all the craziness that is happening there. So that's everything we're getting into in this video. If you enjoy these type of daily updates, let me know by smashing the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And with that being said, let's rock. By the time the closing bell went dingity ding 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 today, Tuesday, November 21st, here was the official headline. S&P 500 and Nasdaq snap 5-day win streak as Fed indicates policy must stay restrictive. Now, obviously, I'll get into that part of what the Fed did or didn't do today. I'll save that for the end because I know that's not why many of you are stopping by. You want to know about the drama. But before we get into the drama, I want to give you a visual representation of how things played out in the S&P 500 today. As you can see from the heat map, it looks as if Christmas came early. A lot of red, a lot of green, and it's giving the vibe of they're already playing like some Christmas Carol songs before we're even at the official Turkey Day, which does remind me, the market is closed this Thursday. It's also a half day on Friday. So whatever you're doing in the world of options and volatility, most likely going to be impacted because it's a shortened trading week. Once again, market is closed all day on Thursday and it's a half day on Friday. Anyway, I digress. Let's start with drama story number one right here, Nvidia. Probably by the time you're watching this video, you already know Nvidia's numbers, and I'm filming this before Nvidia's earnings numbers come out. But I just want you to know, whatever happens tonight, whatever happens tomorrow, what really happens is during the normal trading day. So yeah, you might be excited, you might be upset, but think about the amount of times you've seen earnings go up or down, and then the exact opposite happens during the next trading session. So yeah, I'm gonna be there with you. I'll be watching the fireworks, but really what matters is the actual trading session after the earnings. Speaking of which, here are the numbers that you should be paying attention to. These are the expectations set by Wall Street, and the revenue is $16.1 billion, up 172%, while the EPS expectation is $3.37. In more of a general sense, you might be wondering, why do people even care about Nvidia? Well, it happens to be the largest semiconductor company in the world, which is a fancy schmancy way to say those processing chips, the GPUs and the CPUs used in data centers, crypto, AI, and esports, and really many other things. That's the semiconductor industry. And as you can see on the graph right here, Nvidia is kind of the top dog in that particular domain. So if you've decided to play in this particular roll of the die, this particular earnings report, I wish you the best of luck. If you're bullish, I hope it pops up. If you're bearish, I hope it completely collapses. I'm on whatever side you're rooting for. Speaking of picking sides, it's time we talk about the drama that's been unfolding at Microsoft/OpenAI. And really, this is some succession level stuff. We have some boards kicking people off, backstabbing, front stabbing, you're backstabbing. It is getting crazy, but here's the most recent update of what's going on basically with Sam Altman. Sam Altman, OpenAI board, open talks to negotiate his possible return. Now, if you've been paying attention to this particular narrative, you know he got kicked out of the company last Friday. Then by Sunday, he was hired into a new AI division within Microsoft. And now the most recent update, basically on the realization that the entire OpenAI company was going to completely quit, basically wiping away $80 billion of value just like that, complete Thanos snap. Well, now he's in talks to be coming back to OpenAI, and here's what we have, at least at the moment that I'm filming this video. Sam Altman and members of the OpenAI board and the company's interim chief executive officer have opened negotiations aimed at a possible reinstatement of the ousted CEO at the AI startup he co-founded. Discussions are happening between Altman, the current CEO, Emmett Shear, who is the previous founder and CEO of Twitch, and at least one board member, Adam D'Angelo. At this moment, there's not really anything beyond this except for wild conjecture, so I'm just gonna pump the brakes here, let the storyline develop because I don't wanna give out any false information, but I just wanna let you know, if I had to guess, I think right around the official Turkey Day, maybe a little before, maybe a little after, if I had to guess, I do believe that Sam Altman will once again regain control of his company and regain really the helm of the ship of OpenAI. Which brings me to my next story, the story of a gentleman who will probably not be regaining control of his company. Binance CEO CZ to plead guilty to federal charges and step down. The U.S. Department of Justice has brought criminal charges against Binance and the billionaire founder and CEO CZ. The former Binance chief will personally plead guilty to violating and causing a financial institution to violate the Bank Secrecy Act. The U.S. DOJ said in its filing Tuesday that Binance, quote unquote, knowingly and willfully caused the supply of services to Iran in breach of U.S. sanctions. I wish the craziness stopped there, but it's even worse. Just in, U.S. government criminally charges Binance with the following: conspiracy, conducting unlicensed money transmitting business, violating International Emergency Economic Powers Act. And that all sounds fancy and bad and pretty serious, but hey, I know many of us don't really speak legalese, but what maybe we would understand is this. Just in, Binance allowed ISIS, Al-Qaeda, and Hamas to transact on his platform, according to the US government. You know, if there were 3 different organizations in this world that we probably shouldn't allow anyone to be transacting with, it would be these 3. And that's exactly what Binance did. So yesterday in the update, when I was talking about their potential $4 billion fine, well, looks like they're going to have to pay it. And I was also reading that CZ himself might have to pay an additional fine of $50 million. But if I get any more information on that, I'll let you know. But as of now, stepping down, he's pleading guilty, and it looks like he got caught doing something he obviously should not have been doing. And last but not least, with respect to the overall market today, things weren't horribly red, but they were definitely on the red bearish side. And that has a lot to do with 2 p.m. we got the FOMC meeting minutes. So the FOMC, the Federal Open Market Committee meeting, is where the voting Fed members decide what to do with the Fed interest rate. Well, a little bit after that, you get the meeting minutes from the most recent meeting. That's what went down today. So it wasn't a new FOMC meeting. It was just all the detailed notes of the previous FOMC meeting. And this is what the public finally found out today. Fed gave no indication of possible rate cuts at last meeting, according to the minutes. I don't know why the market was surprised by this. Well, to be fair, they weren't that surprised. It wasn't like we saw a volatile reaction in the market, but of course they're not going to cut. You're not going to just rip up the Fed fund rate to cut it right back down. They're going to pause here, and maybe by mid 2024, we start to see rate cuts. But to act as if this was some sort of surprise, I don't think many people were actually legitimately surprised. Looking ahead, I need you to remember that the market is closed on Thursday in observation of Thanksgiving Day, and then also on Friday, it's going to be a half day. Don't forget to sign up for the free weekly newsletter, Kohrs.locals.com. That's also where you can find the connection to the official Goonie Discord. The newsletter is going to look like this. I break down the previous week, what I'm looking towards in the upcoming week, all the major macroeconomic events, such as the fact that the market is going to be closed on Thursday, things such as earnings, and then obviously also seasonality. So coming into Wednesday, I just need you to know that historically, over the past 25 years, this day has favored the bulls. That's not a guarantee, but 60% of the time, better than flipping a coin, the bulls have won this day. So let's see if the previous odds will play out once again. And then from there, I do some other breakdowns of the option strategy, some 0DT stuff, my charting breakdown. So once again, check it out. It's free, Kohrs.locals.com. And also if you want to trade alongside me and other traders every single day, that's the perfect place for the Discord, which you can find the connection to within the locals community. I'll make sure that's all pinned below. But that's what I have for you right now. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate all the good vibes. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.